Hola, muy buenas noches a todos. Hoy vamos a avanzar bastante aquí en Dogma 2. Anoche estábamos haciendo la prueba de la esfinge, no la hemos completado, pero vamos a avanzarlo eh, porque ya casi sale el Crimson Desert y vamos a darle esta nueva entrega que ya casi sale. Por eso vamos a avanzar ahora en Dogma 2 para ver si lo terminamos y de que esa fecha que salga. Y ahí entonces le damos al Crimson después de. Pero vamos a avanzarlo ya, ya lo que me queda. Buenas noches, aquí estamos, Kenny Gamers, a traerles un poco de este juegazo de entretenimiento. Espero que me acompañen esta noche. Ya, esta cosa yo no la he hecho todavía.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation.
Another day of work. Well met.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Behold the Sphinx's terrifying visage for yourself.
I'll grow old here if
I'll
I'm not
take
careful.
any chance.
Wait.
Getting proper rest is... Twas just as daunting to battle Cyclopes there as here, and taking aim at their eyes no less thrilling.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? Work's near done.
I've all I need right
Trade favors the patient.
Looking for alternatives.
Go.
Welcome and well met.
Do come again.
I've got to focus.
Vamos cambiando de clase porque
A
vamos
pack of
ya
red wolves!
a hacer las misiones finales.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on.
Hoy, looking to change. No need to overthink it. You can change it on.
Eso da bueno. Eso también está bueno.
A whim. You've naught to lose, and you might. Even make a new discovery. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
You've chosen the path of a magic archer, then. A sensible choice.
We shall assail our foes from all quarters. They won't know what struck them ere they fall.
No easy answers here.
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
Oh, ya, esto es para encontrar fragmentos de cristal.
Days, that's for sure.
Interested in my wares?
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Oh my! Mayhap I ought to ask around.
Plenty of gossip to hear. Go on, have a look.
True faith must come from the spirit, not the mind.
Might that be a Wakestone
Ah,
shard?
bueno.
Oh, how lucky we are to have stumbled across one.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Oh dear. Welcome. Shouldn't have mixed those colours.
That's quite enough!
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try... to take anything without paying. Many thanks.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, former Arizen appear to be plentiful in this world. They had a different air about them, come to think.
With Brocker's teachings under my belt, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Ian Brocker would be impressed with that. Might as well try it. With Brocker's teachings under my belt, there's... So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal.
Esta sería buena de mejorarla con la herrera elfo.
Sir, pleasure doing business with you. Nary a dull day in the life of an apprentice.
Swapping stories is one of life's great
Go on, have a look. Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a... whim. You've many thanks.
Oh dear. Shouldn't have mixed those colours.
My aches
Let's go. On, have a look. Creaky knees. Any loose coin about? Enough to make me think.
Bueno, vamos a entregar azote divino porque quiero avanzar lo más que pueda en el juego. Me faltan estas misiones por hacer. La prueba del esfinge. Pero bueno. Vamos a avanzar porque no puedo quedarme todo el día, todo el tiempo jugando Dragon Dogma.
Might as well hang about. Something good will come up tonight.
Y necesito darle prioridad a otros juegos.
We shall await you here, mother. Master.
I've been on my feet all day.
Precious little
My
time.
legs are as lead.
Let the heavens heed this wish. For all our sakes. It is my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
The person I believe in is myself.
Suppose I'm tired.
If I find peace, mayhap I'll come here and meditate us.
Who might you be?
I mustn't let this get out of hand. I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
Right you are.
Tranquil places such as this.
Take it easy today.
Unless I'm mistaken, what we require is already in our possession.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
No, this is all wrong.
No, no, no,
What
no,
use of
todo está
pitiful
mal.
fragments
¿De
such
qué
as
nos
these?
servirán diminutos fragmentos como estos?
What we have achieved
Hemos
is
hecho
sufficient
suficiente
to
como
sway the
para manipular
pawns.
a los peones.
But when the time comes
Pero
to
cuando
fell
llegue
the
el momento de
dragon,
derribar al dragón,
I fear
temo
it may
quizá
not
no
be
bastará.
enough.
Lord Phaesus
Lord
insiste
Phaesus
en que
insists
lo
we shall
conseguiremos,
succeed,
pero
and yet a new hand.
un nuevo par de manos.
Have you
¿tienes
some
algo que tratar
business with
conmigo?
me?
Pero es un
Isn't
ascendido.
this?
Esto es magnífico.
This
Nunca
is
había visto
incredible.
lustre como este.
But why do you possess such a
Pero,
thing?
¿por qué posas algo así?
Where did you obtain it?
¿Dónde
No.
fue que lo tuviste?
Never mind.
No, olvídalo.
It is of
No
no
me es relevante.
All that matters is
Lo único que importa
With
es
this alone,
esto.
I shall be
Con
able to
esto me
craft a
bastará
superior
para
God's way,
fabricar
the
un camino
finest
divino
of all
superior,
created to
uno que
date.
sobrepasará a los anteriores.
I must make haste that I might
Debo
deliver it to Lord
apresurar,
Phaesus
así
even a
pronto
moment
habrá
sooner.
de encontrarse en las manos de Lord Phaesus.
But wait, no.
Pero no,
I have
espera,
the worm's life crystals to restore
no
it.
cuento con
Confound
cristales
it all.
dracónicos para restaurarlo. Maldita sea. Déjame ver, dejar que yo te lo traiga o sobre los cristales dracónicos. ¿Qué hago? Vamos a ver. No, yo lo voy a buscar.
Oh,
No
don't be
digas ridiculez.
ridiculous.
Si quieres,
Do you even
si
understand what you're
siquiera
offering?
entiendes lo
Worm's
que me
life
estás
crystals can only be
ofreciendo,
obtained from
solo puedo obtener
drakes.
esos cristales derrotando dracos.
But
Pero
I suppose
no
I'm
creo
in no
estar
position to
en
decline,
posición de negar,
even if
incluso
'tis a
si es una
fool's
necia
errand.
labor.
Lord Phaesus is satisfied
Verás,
with the
Lord
God's way
Phaesus
as
está
'tis, you
conforme
see.
con el camino divino
And as I can
como
expect
está.
no support from
Al
him,
igual que yo, no puedo
you can
esperar que me
expect
ayude.
little aid
Tú no
from
debes
me.
esperar que yo te asista.
Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away
Aunque
entirely
supongo que no sería
empty-handed.
algo adecuado mandarte
Feel
con las
free to
manos
take
del
what you
todo
require
vacías.
from the
Eres
laboratory.
libre de tomar lo que necesites del laboratorio.
Now,
Ahora,
as I've said,
como
worm's
ya
life
mencioné,
crystals
los
can
cristales
only be
dracónicos,
obtained from
como el
drakes
nombre
and their
implica,
ilk.
vienen de dracos y su
Seek one out
especie.
and fell it,
Busca uno y
if 'tis
derríbalo,
within
si
you.
eres
All the
capaz.
better if it happens to be
Incluso,
a lesser
mejor si
dragon.
resulta ser
You would be
un dragón
solving
menor.
two of my
De ser así,
problems, then.
estaría resolviendo dos de mis problemas.
You've returned.
Volviste,
Have you
has tenido
obtained
mis
any
cristales
worm's life
dracónicos.
crystals?
Vamos a entregárselo. Solo necesita 15.
You have.
Lo hiciste.
Incredible.
Increíble. No era
That is
una labor
no
sencilla.
small feat.
Admito pensar que no
I must
tuvieras
admit.
muchas
Yet
posibilidades.
here you are.
Pero aquí
And
estás.
this-
Y esto es
this is
precisamente lo que
precisely
requiero
what I
para
require to complete my
concluir mi
work.
labor.
I shan't delay.
No
Come
he
by
demora-
again
no he de
tomorrow.
demorar.
By then,
Regresa mañana.
I
Para
will have
entonces
produced a
habré
God's way of
producido un camino
unparalleled
divino
quality.
de incomparable calidad. Dale los cristales dracónicos ambioros. Revisa el camino divino. Visita Ambiurus a ver cómo le está yendo con el nuevo camino divino.
Just about anywhere.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I have no issue.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
The God's Way may well be finished by now. Shall we go and check in with Lord Ambrosius? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
My sword arm reduces.
Oh, it is finished. The
Está
result is even
terminado. El
more
resultado es
sublime
aún
than
más
I
sublime de lo
hoped.
que anticipé.
I must deliver it
Debo
to
llevarlo
Lord
ante Lord
Faces
Faces cuanto
at
antes.
once. Though, mayhap,
Aunque quizá, no
no, I
puedo
cannot
dejar
leave
esto en
this
tus
in your
manos.
hands. I may not be fleet
Quizá
of
no sea
foot,
de
but
pies
only
ligeros,
I
pero
can do this.
solo esto puedo yo hacer.
Wait,
Espera, no. Cambié de
changed my
parecer.
mind.
Tú llévalo.
you take it. Deliver the blade to Lord
Entrega la
Faces.
espada a Lord Faces.
You won't reach
Tú
him in
conseguirás
time.
alcanzarlo a tiempo.
Go now.
Retírate.
Make
Ve con
haste for Moonglit's
presteza a la torre lunaria.
There your journey will
Ahí
come
tu
to
viaje
an
llegará a
end,
su fin, de una
one
forma
way
u otra.
or another.
Ok, el azote divino y piedra de despertar.
Then I wish you good fortune.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
Where to now? If this experiment was a final, can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm
So tight. I could hear just about anything.
This armor's far from comfortable.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
Quiero salir de aquí, ahora no veo por dónde. ¿Dónde tenemos que viajar ahora? Oh, aquí. Espérate, pero antes de hacer esto, déjame llegar. Déjame hablar con Bran primero.
Ready for the morrow.
Welcome.
Behold grace and beauty such as only
It's been a hard day.
Well met.
Somehow my feet time to be heading home.
Go on, have a look.
I have a dozen matters to see to.
Time to get to work. It's so dull when there's nothing to do. Looking for all invitations.
Myself up on the talk around.
Where and when I can.
We forget the value of the moment.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Vamos a hablar con Bran primero, antes de entregar él. O sea, acaso falta alguna misión con él que haya que hacer.
Sweeping me off my feet.
Look as long as you please. These are troubled times, but rest assured.
There are worse things than
Coño,
turning
me
in
puse el
early, I
amanecer, era en la
must say.
noche. Me equivoqué.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our doors shall remain.
Shall we get some rest then?
What about you seems familiar?
Ahora sí, vamos a ver si encontramos a Bran.
I'd be better on dead.
Y hablamos un rato con él, a ver qué él me dice sobre los objetos divinos.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Hope I've not left aught undone.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Mayhap I ought to ask.
You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for a beastren, which is to say, your majesty shall have to act the part of one. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? You have my gratitude, your majesty. 'Tis most valuable. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? The permit is intended for a Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we work to...
Bueno, no me dice nada importante.
Well met, son. How might I be of
Faring
service?
well, I hope. Might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Stop by again soon.
Need anything?
Bueno, vamos a entregar esto.
At once, master.
Déjame ver si él tiene piedra para comprarle uno.
Look as long as you please. Welcome and well met. Do come
Ok.
again.
Ahora sí, vamos.
much needs doing.
A few more hours sleep.
Lost track of time.
Got to get the
Now
shore
is a
locked.
welcome truth. I'm in fine faculty.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table to these fools of
Can't
plenty.
let myself get distracted.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Mayhap I'll come here when I have a day to myself.
I mustn't let this get out of hand.
I'm in fine faculty.
Can't wait for this job to be over and done with.
Can't wait for the new equipment's coming.
Bob Bodies forgives me for last night's scuffle.
I've got to focus.
Wait to see what the day holds.
Looking for aught in particular?
I can't complain.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Idleness is a luxury.
Even if you've no troubles. The wind blow my hair every which way.
I must earn.
Y aquí está brillando, papá.
Gigantus friend or foe?
Don't look to me for answers. I cannot begin to guess where this is going.
I only pray it steers clear of settlements and causes no destruction.
Very well. I shall go on ahead.
Gigantus. We'd be as mere insects.
What is that? It cannot be.
Lord Phases, 'tis not a foe to be faced by those hoping to see the morrow.
Mine's not the stone puppet, then. We move.
I'm simply to deliver him to the tower, eh? Suppose I ought to have expected a catch.
It all becomes clear. Then I shall remain by your side.
whatever we can to slow it down. It might prove futile, but it's better than watching on in despair.
Of course.
I'll encamp the same spell and we'll overwhelm our foe without the flying magics.
¿Cómo yo utilizo esta flecha, vale? No la puedo equipar, tiene que ir de otra manera.
Seems to me there are plenty of places where we might find purchase on its cultural frame.
The terrain favors us as well. Shall we make use of it to scale the gigantus?
Of course.
Shall I assist? Never fear, for I am here.
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that.
Yo tenía era que ir con otra clase de arquero, no con esta.
Shall I assist? Leave it to me. No quarrel here. Look about, Master. We've got company. Tis easily done.
Casi me dio.
I refuse to accept this.
dare!
Mierda, llegó a la ciudad. Entró, vale. Lo hice mal ahí. Vamos de frente ahora, vamos de frente.
The encampment is destroyed. Its ruinous march cannot be allowed to continue.
A puppet with a pawn shop for destruction is a nuisance nobody asked for. Let us be rid of it.
Being a burden arisen. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Let us see what you're made of.
ahí, vamos a detenerlo, vamos a detenerlo.
Now's your chance, Master. Aim for the stage.
We can still prevail, though I fear for our chances. We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold on. Stay right there. Leave it to me, Arisen. The time for close mysticness has passed. We must use everything we have to hand, every pebble.
We're not the only ones in this fight, but that's all the more reason to bring everything we have to bear.
'Tis easily done.
treasure chest. Oh, my mistake. Tis clearly another spot for gathering materials.
Yes, Master? You require assistance? We've heard a lot about this Lord Phaser's fellow. Perhaps we will finally gain an audience with him at Moonglint Tower. I can guide you there if you wish.
'Tis a ballista, Arisen.
'Tis a glad thing we happened upon this. Unleashing it during combat ought to fluster our foes. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up.
Twould seem the stone puppet has stopped. Have the wounded been tended to?
Yes, my lord.
Good. I trust you are prepared, Sovereign of Vermont.
Will it really be all right? I'm not about to be charred, am I?
Fear not. You are in no danger. The dragon shall be under my control when it appears. Come. Let us press onward.
So tight. I can get just about anywhere. I mustn't let the captain see my...
Oh, my joints have been aching something fierce.
First, assess the field.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Not my kind of place, this.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Oh, excellent find.
I've a selection of wares. That's sure to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well met, sir. How's the day? Well met, sir. How's the day? Hey, treating you then? Do come again?
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. No? Went you. It will be an honor to serve.
Beg pardon if my house, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Our adventure continues.
Beg pardon if my hospitality, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Beg pardon if my, but if you seek a bed and you've the coin, 'tis yours. No questions asked.
Glad to be of service, sir. Lovely. I'll have to remember this place.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
The time of our parting has come.
I hope I can count on you in a script.
This looks as if it will take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
I can foresee no reason not to make use of this. Searing heat or freezing cold? Which is the greater hardship, I wonder?
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
What is it? Has something happened? You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
These soldiers lack discipline.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow. And mind the sea. We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Well now. I'm a lucky man. Thought I was waiting here for naught. But when someone finally does come along, 'tis you. I've always wanted a real fight with you. One-on-one. Here's my chance. on me, are you? Sir Arisen?
Sir Ragnar, Master. I've not heard a whisper about this party ways of the cave, yet there he stands.
He seems to desire a bath. You ought to find him soon. We shall await you here. Best of luck to you.
'Twas a rotten life. I'm not sorry to see it end. At least I went out fighting.
You have bested Sir Ragnar, Master, an incomparable feat. But we cannot revel in your triumph. We must press on.
'Tis as you say.
You got me. You got me. You got...
Dragon, heed my call. Your will is mine to command.
Curses. This arrival of the true Risen is most inopportune.
Sovereign of Vermin, the ritual must not be disturbed. Let not the Arisen approach. You can manage that, I trust.
It is a vital import that we have a word with Lord Phaedrus. The pretender is not...
¡Mierda!
Leave it to me, Arisen.
efforts suffer naught, Arisen. Now, simply watch as this world's hollow and fruitless order is remade by my hand. The ritual is complete. The dragon comes.
Se viene.
Behold! The Royce Dragon! By my power, the dogma of dragons is unmade.
You could ne'er understand, Arisen.
We must all be freed from the vulgar order wherein the dragon's existence determines all.
Mierda. Esto es verdadero dragón. Wow.
It's not enough. Cursed, Arisen. You've doomed us all to the cycle. And you...
Greetings, Arisen. Hast thou summoned the resolution to face me? Then answer me this. Why dost thou fight? Is it to reclaim thy flesh, thy stolen heart? Or is it to reclaim thy throne? I offer thee a choice. Grant unto me this life in my claws, and be gone from this place. Or stand and fight.
Yo me voy a quedar y voy a luchar.
Pitiable Arisen. The time for thou to make thy choice is come. Show me the path thou wouldst walk. Go, and thou shalt live to claim thy coveted throne. Fight and die. Intriguing. This then is thy will. Our parley is done. We must fulfill our charges. I, as the dragon, and thou as the Arisen. Climb upon me. We shall depart for our true battlefield.
Oh yeah.
Thou wishest to dismantle the world's will, just as I do. Yet dost thou know what awaits is upon us. We must decide a victor, and in so doing, form a link in the chain that bindeth this wheel. Tell me, Arisen, what is thy desire? Is it to slay the
matarlo. Él no es rival para nosotros. Vamos a matarlo. Baja, ven, baja.
This is where the Arisen shall settle the score, once and for all.
Is this to be our end? Or a new beginning?
I will give every ounce within me for our cause.
¿Qué lo que, mi hermanito? Aquí dándole el Dragon Dogma. Estoy en las finales ya, peleando con el dragón aquí.
That giant ballista up on the cliff is just begging to be used. All we have to do is find a means to reach it.
Well, the quickest way would be to grab hold of the dragon and wait for it to take wing.
Sí, estamos dando durísimo en realidad. Este es el último dragón. Pero baja para el suelo. Sí, muchachos, este dragón es una película, mi hermanito. De los mejores, mi hermano. Tú sabes que, mira, aquí diseñan mejor los dragones que en el de Ring, en realidad.
sure it's ready.
El tele... Sí, sí, muy buena animación, muy buena, bro, eso es verdad. Tú sabes que el DLC Elden Ring tiene al Dragon Bale, no sé si tú lo has jugado el DLC, que después de este, yo le voy a dar ese, antes de que salga el Crimson. Yo debí de venir como mago para acá, porque él hace muchas habilidades en el aire. Yo como mago o como arquero le hubiera dado más.
Avoid its onslaught and strike the moment an opportunity presents itself. The Risen has been torched.
Sí, ya lo sabes. No, lo que pasa es que yo te digo, es por las habilidades, como él hace unos ataques en el aire, o como mago, o con el arco, yo lo hubiese atacado de lejos. Yo por eso estoy jugando como Lancer. Yo como arquero mago de ahí le hubiera dado de la distancia. Eso, baja, ahí, ahora sí. Vamos allá. Vamos, que este no lo llevamos hoy. Este es de nosotros. tráemela para acá, tráemela para acá.
avoid them as best you can.
Of course. Be sure to give its breath a wiper. Evade it carefully, then watch for an opening to strike. And also, give no quarter.
Watch for an opportunity and strike at its heart.
Killing this pulse is no mean feat, but it can be done.
The heart is there.
Alas, I am slain. But heed this, arisen. By will alone doth the world form a ring, an unending cycle. All is preordained, even my death at thine hands. Yet perhaps thy will is great enough to put an end to it.
Mierda, pero no me llevó el mundo rojo. No me llevó al mundo rojo. Yo quería ir al mundo rojo y no me llevó. Por lo menos mató al dragón, pero no me llevó al mundo rojo. Bueno, ahí quedé como ascendido. Se puede decir que saqué el final malo. Porque yo quería ir al mundo rojo y no lo logré. Yo tenía que irme con el dragón. Game of Thrones. Ahí quedé yo como Juego de Tronos.
Why do you pursue me, Arisen? You have fulfilled your charge. Are you not satisfied? Seek you greater status? Perhaps to rule the world entire? It is power you desire, you need merely spy out the path.
The choice is thine, Arisen. By thy will alone can the course of the winners of fate be altered.
would still resist your fate. Understand you the folly of such a decision. Even the beating of your reclaimed heart was born of the great will of this world. Yet you would abandon it. Everything in this world, all that you have come to know as reality, is the creation of the great will. Should that will be lost, no mortal being can survive. However, if regret yet assails your spirit, then perhaps you should reaffirm your choice. Witness with your own eyes, or through the eyes of another, the fate of this world.
Thou wishest to dismantle.
Buscáis mantener la voluntad del mundo igual que yo. Pero vosotros sabéis que guardaría el mundo y tuviese tal destino. Yo quiero ya el mundo rojo. Vamos a ver si le clavo la espada aquí y me lleva el mundo rojo. No lo puedo atacar. Ahora sí. Vamos a ver. Ahora sí. Coño, pero entierra la espada, cabrón.
Through the false benevolence enshrouding this world. Is a pitiable soul tossed by the wind.
A ver si me lleva el mundo rojo, porque eso es lo que yo quiero ver. Quiero entrar al mundo rojo que no pude entrar. Vamos a ver.
No, stay away.
Pray. Turn back.
Leave now, while you can.
You have strayed, Arisen. And for what? Lest you forget. You have a world where you belong. There, you are to fell the great evil in your path and rule the people as their sovereign. For that is who you are. And it is my wish.
Y las cinemáticas de aquí son buenísimas, son bien bonitas.
The time has come for you to return. Go. My children shall see you there safely.
Let us go home. Together.
To a world under your rightful rule.
To a world all your own.
This is your will? Then behold, a world unmerciful, bereft the benevolent hands of gods.
Vamos a ver, ojalá que me haya traído para acá. Y yo quiera venir. Sí, yo creo que sí. Ahora sí. Dogma 2.
You find it strange,
No fue ganado, te parece extraño.
but this is your world.
Pero este es tu mundo, el mundo al que anhelabas volver. Ah, si tan solo hubieras elegido convertirte en Sovereign al terminar tus penurias, pudiste haber gobernado estas tierras en una paz eterna. Pero ese mundo de posibilidades infinitas se acabó. Te encuentras en sus restos en los vestigios del mundo que pudo haber sido mucho más que una cantidad innumerable de existencias han servido para salvar a este mundo de la extinción una y otra vez. Y fuiste tú quien impidió que se llegara a ese propósito. Lo que presencias son las consecuencias de tu apatía. Contempla. Juegazo, papá. Es una película, vale. Todo llegará a su fin, ya que no pudo ser elegido ni jamás podrá ser leído. Este mundo se extinguirá pronto. En un abrir y cerrar de ojos, la guadaña del olvido cosechará todo lo que has conocido. Te aconsejo que no desperdicies estos últimos momentos. Explora los retos de este mundo mientras puedas. Quizás al hacerlo podrás ver la verdad y conocerás la miseria que es un mundo indigno, que no debe ser recordado. Me pregunto cómo te irá. ¿Sobrevivirás en este mundo desolado y sin protección? Vamos a ver. Y entonces aparezco en Bypass Tile. La misión, ¿cuáles son? Visita el altar del fondo del mar. Aventúrate al altar del fondo del mar y habla con Rotais. Busca tu peón, busca tu leal peón, a quien no has visto desde tu batalla con el dragón. Vamos a hacer esta primero. Vamos con el peón. ¿Dónde está el peón? Ah, míralo aquí. Aquí está mi peón. Yo puedo hacer un viaje rápido aquí, de ahí venir para acá de pronto.
Ingredients are plentiful. The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last one that we're not to be trifled with.
But that cannot be avoided. 'Tis fight or die.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. What has become of the world? Would that there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Sir Rotheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the seafloor shrine?
If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom. At once, Master.
I must needs have the boy power the dragon, the brine.
Is this how our world is to meet its end?
Arisen.
Ascendido, aún
You
respiras.
yet I suspected as much,
Lo
given
sospechaba.
that your
Dado
pawn
que tu
still
peón aún
remains.
permanece,
One might hypothesize
podría
that your pawn is
plantearse la
sustained
hipótesis
by
de que tu
your
esencia
vital
vital
essence.
es lo que sustenta tu peón.
Perhaps,
¿O habrá algo más?
in any case, we ought to
Sea como
apprise
sea,
one
será
another of
mejor
the situation.
ponernos al tanto
Is
mutuamente de
there
la situación.
aught you
¿Hay
would
algo que
know?
quieras saber?
Ah, yes. I trust it has not
Sí,
escaped your
puedo
notice
asumir
that
que
the
ya
end
te
of days is
percataste
upon
de que el
us.
fin de los tiempos está cerca.
After you vanished,
Tras
together
tu
with the red dragon,
desaparición y
the
aquella
seas
del dragón
rose
rojo,
to
los
swallow
mares se
the
alzaron
skies.
para engullir a los
It was
cielos.
perhaps a
Fue
month from
quizás
that
un
evil
mes
day
después de
when a
ese
new calamity befell
fatídico
us.
día una nueva calamidad nos acosó.
A host of dragons descended
Un
from the
sinfín de dragones
skies
ascendió
and
de los
fell
cielos y
upon the
cayó
land
sobre
with
la tierra
and
a
claw.
colmillo y garra.
Luz, the oracle, called
Luz,
upon
el
me
oráculo,
ere you
me
arrived.
convocó antes de que
As she
llegaras.
tells it,
Según lo
Melve and its
relata,
environs have already
Melve y
fallen
sus
prey to the
alrededores ya
beasts.
fueron víctimas de las bestias.
'Tis surely only a
Es solo
matter of
cuestión de
time
tiempo para que todo
before
el
the rest
reino
of the
caiga
kingdom
también.
follows suit. I found the poor creature collapsed by the
La pobre
wayside near
criatura estaba
Batal.
desplomada al lado del camino cerca de Batalla.
Recognizing your
Al
pawn, I
reconocer a tu
decided to
peón,
take the
decidí
ailing
que
thing into my custody.
acogería bajo mi custodia tan aquejado
I
ser.
thought it possible that
Pensé
the
que el
Arizen's
peón del
pawn might
ascendido podría
hold the
ser la
key
clave para
to
poder
making sense
descifrar
of all this
la locura que
madness.
nos encierra.
Alas, try
Aunque
what I might,
haga lo que haga,
your
no
pawn
logro
will not
despertar a
wake.
tu peón.
Mayhap you will succeed where
Quizás
I could
tú
not.
triunfarás
The pawn
donde
is,
yo
after all,
he fracasado.
yours to
A fin de
command.
cuentas, este peón obedece tus órdenes.
Indeed. Then I
Ya
shall
veo,
take my
entonces ha de
turn. In your
proceder.
absence, I had
Tenía la
hoped your
esperanza de
pawn
que en
might
tu
yield me
ausencia
some
tu peón
information. But as you have
dispensaría algo de
returned, I
información,
would hear
pero
the truth from
ya
your
que has
lips.
vuelto, deseo seas tú quien me revele la verdad.
Tell me, Arisen,
Cuéntame,
what
ascendido,
became of you
¿qué
this
fue de
past
ti el
month?
mes pasado?
So, following your plunge into the
Entonces,
sea
tras
on the
tu plomo
dragon's
en los
back,
mares sobre el
some
lomo del dragón,
mysterious
¿te
presence
contactó
reached
una
out to you.
misteriosa presencia?
Could that have been the world
¿Acaso habrá
form?
sido el observamundo?
Yet why would such
¿Y
a
por
being
qué
linger in
un
those fathomless
ente
depths?
como ese
I can only
permanecería en tan
speculate.
insondable profundidad? Solo puedo
And
especular.
speculate I
Y
shall.
especular es lo que
This
haré.
ought to prove a
Esto
fruitful
habrá de
avenue
ser
of investigation.
una
For that,
fructífera
I
vía
thank
de
you.
investigación. Te agradezco por
Now,
ello.
if you can find a way to
Ahora,
end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course,
si
free
consigues
to rejoin you.
poner a fin su interminable letargo, tu peón será, por supuesto, libre de acompañarte otra vez.
Oh, Master.
Ah, mi señor.
How long I've slept.
¿Cuánto he dormido? Parece que
Far too-
demasiado.
but worry not.
No se
Now
preocupe.
that I am
Ahora que he
awake, I
despertado,
shall
habré
follow
de
wherever you
seguirle
lead.
a donde me dirija.
I admire your dedication, Master. 'Tis no small feat to hone one's skills so fine.
There's always room for improvement, after all.
What has become of the world? What... But there was someone who could explain this madness.
Come to think of it, did not Sir Rotheus speak of releasing the world from its bonds in the seafloor shrine? If this is indeed the world unbound, then perhaps we ought to seek out his wisdom.
Well, that won't do.
Welcome. There's simply nowhere better. Surely I know the cure day.
Interested in my wares?
No sense travelling when I'm having so dull when there's nothing to do. Looking for aught in particular?
Just a short rest. Interested in my wares? Welcome. And well met. Do come again.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
Surely a bit of overspending every now and again cannot hurt.
Another day over.
With Brocker's teachings under my... So ask away! My hammer is at your disposal. Sir. Pleasure doing business with you. With Brocker's teeth, so ask away! My hammer is at your disposal, sir.
Mierda, esta sí está buena esta armadura.
Pleasure doing business with you. Might as well try the... With Brocker's teachings under my belt, there's... So ask away! My hammer is at your... Pleasure doing business with you. With Brocker's... So ask away! My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Looking for aught in particular?
A peculiar sensation filled me during my time with Lord Phasus. Although I was wholly unconscious, I could still feel you, Arisen. Like a heartbeat, warm and constant. I was relieved. Beyond measure to find that our bond remained unsevered for all that.
'Twas an ordeal indeed, and there is much for us to ponder. But for now, we must find... the means to forge ahead.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
I've just had a thought. Have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
Rutless, Master! This foe seems unlikely to catch a kill. However,
Yo creo que el mundo rol, yo creo que es por tiempo que yo estoy aquí.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long. Coño, pero me van a matarlo.
Greetings, Master. Is this where you've been all this while?
Our party is reunited.
Surely I'm coming, Master!
You safeguard the Arisen, and I'll handle the remainder. Yes, Master? You require assistance? Most effective.
Coño, pero estos tipos tan necios, vale. Coño.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. I'll wager I can make that shot.
Are you certain you can manage it? 'Tis an awfully long shot.
Your harpies! Keep out of reach of their talons! Ice will be most effective against this foe. If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
You've given me much to think about.
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well.
Ah, buena esa.
Bring me what ye reap. I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment. I'm suddenly taken with the mood to show off.
Tenemos que ir aquí. Tenemos que tratar de cruzar por aquí y venir por aquí.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
That was well done. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. One ill-timed dodge, and I'm covered in bruises.
Me está dando mucha piedra de viaje.
Arizen, have you been harmed?
What is it? What has happened to your magic?
A fine display of skill. A challenge if ever I saw one. This will be over in moments.
You have my support.
I do not understand. What has befallen our world? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Guardando esta vaina aquí, pues ando más pesado que el carajo. Déjame dormir para recargar.
Ah, how I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then. I hope you slept well.
No longer do I feel the
Yo no siento la inquietante mirada de aquel que observa Es obra tuya,
Is this
Ascendido.
your... I am he
Yo fui quien venció al dragón y estableció el gran
and
reino de
all its
Vermund sobre sus
bones,
restos.
despite the magnitude
Si
of my
bien
feat.
fue una gran hazaña, no logró satisfacerme, seguir anhelando más y más y hasta que el mundo me perteneciera. Y fue así que me topé con aquel que observa.
The being by whose many
Ese ser cuya
eyes
multitud de ojos y oídos le permitieron observar absolutamente todo en el mundo.
as to the purpose with
¿Con
which
qué fin observa? No lo sé. Pero puedo discernir algo, la inmedible mirada de aquel que observa se ha posado en este mundo desde el mismo origen de los tiempos. Eso me trajo gran agonía, pues si todo era espectáculo para el disfrute de esos ojos, entonces la lucha que emprendí por la gloria nunca fue importante. Todo fue una farsa y yo un gran bufón que la protagonizaba mientras llevaba una corona de madera. ¿Me comprendes, joven ascendido? Por eso busqué aniquilar a aquel que observa. Por ello, acabé con todo lo falso, fuesen hombres, mujeres o ostres, de cualquier edad, y no conseguí nada. Mis esfuerzos me llevaron a mi propia ruina. Me llamaron el Sovereign de mente. Y por obra de otro sentido, yo quiero permanecer aquí por siempre. Pero solo puedo pensar en que lograste aquello de lo que yo no fui capaz. ¿De qué otra manera de explicación los cambios se sienten en el mundo? Es una tragedia que no puede haber el desenlace con mis propios ojos. No titubees, joven ascendido, tu camino es justo. Si bien mi espíritu no conserva fuerzas, puedo llamar a aquellos que te apoyarán.
I see you have returned, Arisen
Veo
One.
que has vuelto, ascendido.
The mad sovereign has
El Sovereign de
called, and
mente
so
llamó
we
así que
answer.
vinimos.
If you would save the people
Si
of this
logras
world
evitar
from
que la
ruin,
gente de este mundo
lead
quede
them
en
here.
ruinas, puedes traerlos aquí,
For this place may chance to
pues puede
escape
ser
the
que este
coming
lugar
destruction.
logre evadir la destrucción inminente.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
I knew it to be so.
Since times of eld,
Desde tiempos inmemoriales se ha utilizado la sangre de dragón para refinar toda clase de equipo. Yo mismo
I
puedo aprender
myself
este arte del
learned the
descifrar el
art.
texto a
Remember,
Recuerda que la sangre de
draconic
dragón
blood flows through the
también
veins
fluye
of
por las
lesser
venas de
traders
los
as well.
menores. Tráeme lo que consigas y los pondré en uso para tu beneficio.
Then I bid ye farewell.
Well, it takes two to make us.
Since times of... Remember, draconic... This world is far removed from the one I know. Then go. Since times of eld... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of... Then I bid ye farewell.
The mad sovereign's power
El
yet
poder del
girds
Sovereign
this
de mente
place.
sigue en este
It
lugar.
could prove the last
Podría ser
bastion
la
of
última
hope
esperanza para
for the
la gente
people
de
of
este
this
mundo.
lass.
Pero
To
no
uphold
durará
the
para
coming
siempre.
destruction
La
can
destrucción
only
que se
truly
avecina
be
solo puede ser
forestalled if 'tis
frustrada desde
sundered
el
at it.
interior.
The coming destruction.
We too once bore the mantle of Arisen, as we walked our respective paths. Each of us lost the incomparable strength of will, one in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit, and one for fear of what fate held. Yet you bear it still, Arisen. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you...
Have a gander at my wares. He shan't regret it. Pleasure doing business with...
One wrong move, and I dread to think.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns.
The coming destruction.
No sé cuál será la misión. Ah, ya. Ya, tengo que ayudarlo a ellos.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here... What did you have in mind, Arisen? Give me a moment to think.
tengo que tratar de reunir a todos los líderes antes de que se acabe el mundo. Ya fuiste demasiado lejos. No aceptaré eso de ti.
Pray calm yourselves, good people.
Conserven la calma,
I will have
ciudadanos.
none of this
No
squabbling.
toleraré riñas.
So, Manella, you don't understand.
Señora Manela, no lo entiende. Esta escoria fue quien lo inició todo.
No, you don't understand.
Tú eres
This
quien
is
no
no
entiende.
time for the
No es
people we're
momento
told
para
to
que
be
la gente de
quarreling amongst
Bacay esté
themselves.
discutiendo entre sí.
We shan't weather this
No
calamity
sobreviviremos a
unless
la
we can
calamidad
recall
si
our
no
common
podemos
purpose
hallar un
and
propósito
unite our
común
efforts
y
towards it.
alcanzarlo en unidad.
These writings could be of import.
Estas letras podían ser
Let's have a
importantes.
look then.
I'll not take that
No
from
aceptaré eso
you.
de ti.
You'll get what's coming to
Vas a
you.
recibir tu merecido.
Ah, Sir Arisen.
Has vuelto
You are
a
returned. With the world in such disarray, I could not
Con el
stand to be
mundo
away from my
en
homeland.
tal caos, no toleraba estar lejos de mi hogar.
Thus did I return.
Así que
To
volví
render
para
what
prestar la
aid I
ayuda
may.
que
I
pueda.
maintain order as best
Mantengo el
I
orden
can.
como puedo, pero
But for
parece
every
que hay
fire I
tres
extinguish, it
conflictos
seems
nuevos
3
por
more
cada
are
uno que
incited, but
resuelvo.
enough of my woes.
Suficiente
What
de
brings you here?
compadecerme. ¿Qué te trae por aquí?
You wish us to evacuate?
¿Deseas que
Mayhap
evacuemos?
the
Tal
idea
vez
merits
deberíamos
some thought.
considerar esa idea.
After all,
Si nos
if we
quedamos
sit on our
sentados
haunches,
solos, es
'tis
cuestión de
likely only a
tiempo
matter
antes
of
de
time
que
before we share the fate of
suframos el
Mel.
mismo destino que Melville.
Alas,
Pero la gente de
people of
Bacay
Batal
no
are
está
far
unida
from
en
united in
absoluto
purpose at
en
present.
cuanto al propósito actual.
Should we proceed,
Sí,
unheeding of their
en-
divisions?
si emprendemos
I fear
esta
that our
campaña
efforts
sin
would come
antes
undone
atender la
ere long.
división, creo que nuestro esfuerzo resultarán inútiles.
With every soul at their
Y
wits'
con
end,
todo el mundo al
conflict
borde
is
de la
like to
locura,
spark at the slightest
podría
provocation.
suscitarse un conflicto de la mínima provocación.
As such, before we take
Antes
any
de actuar, me
measures,
gustaría que
I would
hablaras
have you
con la
walk
gente
amongst the
descendida.
people.
Quiero que
Sir,
veas su situación
behold their
con tus
plight
propios
with your own
ojos.
eye, and should you encounter any
Y si
discord,
encuentras alguna discordia,
pray
te
do
pido
what you
hagas lo
can to
posible
resolve
para
the
resolver
people's
cualquier
quarrels and
disputa
assuage
y
their
disipar
fears.
todo temor.
Such efforts will
De
doubtless allow
hacerlo,
the
la evacuación
evacuation to
podrá
proceed
seguir
all the
su
more
curso de
smoothly.
manera más
As for
ordenada.
me,
Y por mi
my
parte,
work here
aún
is
tengo
far
mucho
from
trabajo
done.
por aquí.
Let us
Debemos
part ways for
separarnos por
now,
ahora,
and
pero
reconvene
nos
when you have
reuniremos
accomplished all you
cuando
can.
hayas hecho todo lo posible.
Flared tempers are understandable given the circumstances. Let us aid in mediating the quarrels arising in Dogma2.
I knew it to be so.
You've got them right where you want.
I'll not take that. You've pushed your luck.
I don't fancy my chances.
You're the one who started.
You'll have to do well to beat today's gossip.
That's it. Keep on them.
What do you want?
Have a little faith in yourself.
You'll get what's coming.
Fancy a spot of color to brighten your abode?
Surely you can do better than that.
Have to do something. I believe in you.
El azote divino está respondiendo. Desenvainar al azote divino. No hacer nada. Vamos a ver entonces. Aquí hay algo que tengo que hacer con esta gente que están peleando.
As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and reconvene when you have come to...
Most of our guests are merchants, but you're different. Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. It's always a pleasure.
Well met, sir.
I'll be done for the day.
Pray be at ease, sir. This life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us.
You're welcome to toss a coin or two my way.
By and large, the people of Dogma2 seem to adore their benevolent...
Am I truly so...
I'm done.
Haven't you had enough yet? You're the one who started this.
Suppose I'm tired. Certainly slept away.
You'll get what's coming.
No sé qué hacer aquí en realidad, ¿no? La misión. Bueno.
Haven't you had enough yet? You're the one who started this.
Housework's the hardest work there is, you know.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
You saw the sky fall, I trust.
¿Viste cómo caía del cielo, cierto? Sería difícil no haberlo visto.
Wherever the sky
Y
falls,
cuando el cielo cae,
dragon
aparece un
soon
dragón
appears
a
to lay
dejar ruina
waste,
por
or
las
so I
tierras.
had assumed.
O eso pensaba
After
yo
what
tras lo
befell
sucedido en
Melv,
medio.
yet aught here
Pero parece que aquí
appears
es
to be
diferente.
different.
Se detuvo nuestra
Has
ruina.
our ruin been
¿O será que
forestalled?
tan solo se
Or merely, I must
postergó?
examine that creature.
Debo examinar esa
May well be
criatura.
the
Podría
key
ser
to
la clave
unraveling the
para
origins of this
descifrar
cataclysm.
el origen del cataclismo.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search for an...
Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction.
Maldito sea este obstáculo. Debí
Suppose I ought
esperar
to have
algo
expected this.
así.
Answers were ne'er
Las
so easily
respuestas
won.
nunca son sencillas.
Monsters, summoned by that beast,
Monstruos, la
no
bestia
doubt.
llamó la atención sin duda. Ya.
A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold. Just a moment.
Been here.
What am I to do?
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
Think you stand a chance? You're going alive.
I'll not take that lying down. If this is my end, so be it. There's no hope to be found where'er I turn.
It seems this is the only way forward.
Esa es la única manera de seguir
Up we go.
subamos.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice. This way. Why do you falter? Come this way. Alas, a theory unproven is of little practice. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Leave it to me, Arisen.
I'll not take that.
Principles unproven are as dust.
Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice. Beast fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
have my protection.
Ya no tengo más cura, vale.
Prepare yourself.
Nature of the dragon. Observers can perceive it.
'Tis a pleasure to serve you, master.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all
Ahí
this
está el dragón,
destruction.
responsable de toda la destrucción.
My magics are at your disposal.
What a singular creature. Was this what called the monsters forth? I should like to capture it and bring it back to the lab. There is much that might be learned from it. Why did you destroy it? The
¿Por qué
secrets
la
we might have
destruiste?
learned.
Pudimos haber aprendido tanto. Bueno, yo la destruí, no sé. La destruí ya.
Never
No
mind.
importa, tienes una misión por cumplir.
You've your
Parece que las
charge,
bestias
it's
se
true.
retiran.
But I trust you won't object if I
Pero
take a sample
espero
of
que no
its
te molestes si
remains.
tomo una muestra de sus
After
restos.
all, your
Después
role
de
is to
todo,
save
tu
this
llamado
world,
es salvar al mundo,
and mine
mientras
is to
que el
pursue
mío
its
es
secrets.
descubrir sus secretos.
Go, do what you must.
Ve, haz
I
lo
will
que
remain
tengas que
here and
hacer.
continue my
Yo
work.
permaneceré aquí haciendo mi trabajo.
Someday soon,
Pronto
I will lay bare
desvelaré
the
las
truth of this
verdades de
world,
este
and
mundo.
on that day,
Y cuando
I
llegue
will
ese
slip
día,
the
nos
yoke of
libraré
this broken order that
del
rules
yugo,
us all.
del maldito que es nuestra prisión.
Does my lifelong work hold no meaning?
I shall be your shadow.
Never did I imagine such a dragon could exist. 'Tis a glad thing we felled it.
Let it end. I don't want to think anymore.
You'll get what's coming to you.
Boy, get back in!
Bueno, yo voy a dormir.
Looking for all in particular.
Much to do.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
No sense travelling when I'm happy as looking for all in particular. This sits funny with me.
That's it. I've had enough.
As for me, my work here is far from done.
Suppose I'll have to manage by myself then. That's it. I've had enough. Oi! I saw it first.
Oye, yo vi eso primero.
Trust a
Este
flea-ridden
saco de
hide
pulgas,
to
este
take it
saco
all
de
for
pulgas
himself.
quiere quedárselo todo.
Why must I share with a
¿Y
fangless
por
one?
qué
This is no more your food than
compartiría con
Batal is
alguien
your
sin,
land.
sin colmillos? No tiene derecho. Por esta comida ni sobre Bertay.
This looks as good a place as any.
You there! You couldn't have come at a
Viviste un
better
momento
time.
idóneo.
Put this upstart in his
Podría
place for
enseñarle
me,
una
won't you?
lección a este
Go
ser
on, lay
indeseable.
into it.
Vamos. Bien, ¿qué decido aquí?
Good. You see the truth
puedo
of it.
ver la verdad.
Now
Dámelo
hand it
nomás.
over.
You
Uf,
fangless
los
ones are all
seres
the
sin
same,
colmillos son
treating
todos
us like
iguales.
refuse
Nos
for our
tratan como
fur and our
escoria por nuestra
muzzles.
apariencia.
Well, I'll stomach it no longer.
No lo
You'll pay
toleraré
for
más.
this in
Pagarás por
blood.
tu sangre.
A regrettable loss of life. But what else could he have done? The man was unreasonable, blinded by his own prejudice.
How dare you?
¿Cómo te atreves?
Look as long as you please.
I'd never leave.
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. is no business of yours. Be gone.
Largo, esto no es asunto tuyo.
Now,
Oye, Navarra,
let's not be too
no nos
hasty. If we are
apresuremos.
to duel,
Si queremos
we
tener
ought
un
to
duelo,
have a
debe haber
winner.
un testigo.
Otherwise, who's to
Si
say the
no,
victor
¿quién podrá
fought with
ofrecer
honor?
la honradez del ganador?
True
Es
enough.
verdad, sin testigo
Without a
alguno.
witness, either of
Uno
us
de
can simply
nosotros
kill
podría
the
matar
other
al otro y
and
negar que
disavow the use
luchó
of any
con
underhandedness.
alevosía.
Well, sir,
¿Qué decide?
what
¿Qué
say
dices?
you?
¿Verás cómo le
Will you
doy
watch
una
over
lección
us
a
while
este
I
bribón?
take this scoundrel to task? This knave
Este
dared
canalla
to
mancilló
slight.
mi
He
honor.
said my swordsmanship
Dijo
was
que mi
hardly fit
habilidad
to wound
con la
a
espada
training dummy.
apenas haría
The
sudar
bloody
a un
nerve of
enemigo
him.
de práctica. ¿Cómo se atreve? Ajá,
And
y
I'd
lo
say
volvería a
it again. It
decir.
was your dear
Eres
father's
centinela gracias
patronage
al
that made you a
nepotismo
sentinel,
de tu padre,
not your
no por
own
tus méritos
skill.
con la espada.
You have my gratitude, sir.
Tienes mi gratitud, no se
Let
diga
us
más.
delay no
Adelante,
further.
Sacario,
Come.
prepárate.
How about you?
Anda.
Don't let up now.
How odd.
the Drive them back.
What's this?
Oh, what am I to do?
We're
What's
still
this
in the
then?
fight.
Let's get to work.
Time to roll over and die.
Back. I do not wish to intrude.
Have you lost your wits? Did you dare violate the sanctity of our jewel?
You can do.
I admit it. I underestimated your
Y debo
skill.
admitir que subestimé
loss
tus
is mine.
habilidades. Me llevo la derrota.
Nay,
No fui
'twas
yo
I who
quien te
underestimated
subestimó.
you.
Pensé que sería
Thought to
una
score an
victoria
easy
fácil,
victory.
pero fuiste un
you fought
oponente
We
capaz.
owe you a debt,
Estamos en
sir.
deuda. Es
'Tis
por
on
ti que
your
pudimos
account
ver la
that were
razón.
it not for your timely
Gracias por
appearance,
tu oportuna
I'd
ayuda.
wager this
Creo que
nonsense
esta
might have cost one of
esta
us their
tontería
life.
habría acabado con alguna de nuestras vidas.
Indeed.
Así es,
Better to
debemos
hone our
enfocarnos en
respective
mejorar
skills than
nuestra
take up
habilidad,
arms
en
against
vez de
petty
luchar por
slights, I say.
asuntos sin sentido.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this. My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Sir Arisen, I
Encendido,
bade
te
you
pedí que
assuage the people's
disiparas
fears,
los
not cut them down in
temores
the
de la gente,
streets.
no que los mataras por las calles.
On account of your
Debido a
actions,
tus acciones,
word
los
is spreading
ciudadanos
among the
están
citizenry
murmurando
that any
que
who
toda
squabble
querella
will be
será
struck
castigada.
down. As such,
Creo entonces que la
evacuation will
evacuación no
likely
tendrá
meet with little to no opposition.
disidencia. Tal vez la sangre no
Perhaps
fue
this
en vano,
bloodshed was not
pero
in
no era el
vain.
camino que
Though
deseaba
it is
tomar.
not at all the path I, however.
Pero
As
como
'twas
fui
I
yo
who
quien
gave
te
you
lo
the command,
solicitó, debo ser
I must bear
responsable
the
de sus
responsibility.
resultados.
I cannot help
Pero
but
solo
wonder.
me queda
Was there
preguntarme
truly no
si
better
no
way
había
this
mejor
might have been
manera
achieved?
para alcanzar este propósito.
At any rate, I
De
pray you
cualquier
to
modo,
return to
vuelve
Empress
con el
Nadinia and
Emperatriz
apprise her
Nadinia
of your
y
doings.
cuéntale de tus actos.
I must remain
Debo
here to
permanecer
ensure
aquí
no
para
further
evitar cualquier
squabbles
posible
arise.
conflicto.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
You have gathered materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Lost track of time. Good heavens. Space is too comfortable.
Guys, I best earn my keep.
Apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Slim pickings of late. Maybe within my touch.
I'm not risking my life.
Here for my liking.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications.
Su Majestad
None may
empezó
see
sus
her as they
oraciones. Nadie
conclude.
puede verla hasta que termine.
Stay your hand, Vera.
Baja la
This one
baja la
may
guardia.
pass.
Verá, puede pasar.
Come hither. We would speak with
Adelante, podemos hablar.
you. One of our ministers informs
Uno
us
de
that you
nuestros
have been
ministros nos
espied in the
informa que le
city,
vio resolviendo
resolving the
problemas
people's
de la
troubles.
gente de la ciudad.
You have our
Tiene
gratitude for
nuestra
your
gratitud por
efforts,
sus actos,
which have
que
doubtless
sin
bettered
duda
the fate
fueron
of
de
this
bien
nation
para los
and its
ciudadanos de
citizenry.
esta nación.
Your journey continues,
Su
does it
viaje
not?
continúa, ¿cierto? Que
We
la
wish you
fortuna la
good
acompañe
fortune
a
on your
donde quiera
travels.
que le
Pray
lleve.
excuse the interruption,
Disculpe la
Your
interrupción,
Majesty,
Su Majestad.
but I fear time is
Pero me
upon
temo
us.
que se
I
acaba
would
el
see you
tiempo.
prepared for the
Debe
road
prepararse
ahead.
para lo que viene.
Indeed.
Ciertamente,
Forgive us, but we
disculpa, pero
must
no
take our
debemos
leave.
irnos.
Farewell.
Adiós.
Dogma2 and the rest down are now safely evacuated. I'm certain we can rely upon Zebulella to keep the peace.
Huzzah! You've done it! You wish me to return? At once, Master. This is no good. Can't let myself-
I'm in fine fact.
I would have us save as many lives as we can.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
Our soldiers need better training.
Mayhap that's enough.
My bet is, and a sharp zest.
Walter,